So today we have our first FIFA 19 vs FIFA 20 video of the year. We're going to be comparing a few of the gameplay clips that EA have shown off already. Plus we're going to be talking about new faces. I'm going to be comparing some from FIFA 19 vs FIFA 20. Also the set pieces and also the dribbling stuff and the shooting. So I think this could be a useful video for you guys, so I hope you do enjoy it. Now, YouTube tells me that we have about 70% of the people watching the channel but not subscribed. So, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do yourself a favor, hit the button today, and then you will get all the latest FIFA 20 news. So, I don't really have a structure to this video, but, it'll just be a mix of faces, and then maybe there'll be a gameplay clip, stuff like that. Anyway, just sit back, relax, I'll do the talking. But first up, we have the clip where Sterling's taking on Carvajal. Obviously, I'm not going to try and compare gameplay for that, but we can compare the face. So I've paused it on certain frames that reveal Danny Carvajal's new face. Basically, he's got a haircut. You can see the differences with the hair. In FIFA 19, he's got a bit of a longer hairstyle. FIFA 20, it's more shaved, very short. And then we have an image of the back of his head as well. You can see some differences there as well to the haircut. I'm not sure if the beard and stuff have changed. Maybe EA just updated the hairstyle. But it doesn't really matter because, he's got a new face technically. Updating the hair does help, alright? So, even if it's not a proper face update, the new hair does help. So we move on to the next clip, which was part of EA Play as well. You can see the Man City players just passing the ball around. And then in this clip, we got to see our first glimpse of the new Aguero hair. And I presume the face got updated as well. We'll take a deeper look now. So on the left, we have the FIFA 19 face. On the right is the FIFA 20 face. The first thing you'll notice is the hair color. That's a given. That's a guaranteed difference already. But then when we zoom in a bit closer, we can see that he's got a black beard now. In FIFA 19, he didn't really have much of a beard. So I'm presuming that because he's got a new beard and stuff, that he did get a fresh scan. This is a new face. And then we get this new photo here, which got leaked as well. And that's a better image of the front of his face. And you can definitely see the beard now, and the face looks completely better and different. So this is, for me, a new scan for Aguero with the blonde hair as well, which helps. And yeah, at least we get the update we've been asking for a long time now. So this next one comes out of the Volta Football trailer. You could see that they showed us a glimpse of David Silva's new face. Let's take a look at what it was like in FIFA 19. On the left, we have the FIFA 19 face. On the right is FIFA 20. You can see the biggest difference is the hair. In FIFA 19, he's got the shaved head, but he's grew his hair back now for FIFA 20. Also with the beard, it is a bit darker, a bit thicker in FIFA 20 as well. I'm not sure if this is a brand new scan or if EA just added a new beard and hair. I presume they can do that. Either way, it's a more updated face. He's got the hair back, he's got the better beard, and that's all I care about. So this frame was taken out of the Volta Football trailer, and it is Vinicius Jr. We're going to compare his face next, but for this frame, I wanted to compare the new Real Madrid kit. So if you missed it, they did have Vinicius Jr. in the new Real Madrid 1920 kit, and it's got the white and gold. Last year's one was white with the black text, and obviously it's changed. But moving on to his face, you can compare the squares. On the top we have FIFA 19, on the bottom is FIFA 20. Now, it's definitely not a generic face. When you take a look at the hairlines and stuff, it is different to the generic face in FIFA 19. Would I say it's a scan? I'm not 100% sure if it is. Some people are saying it's a custom. I'm not 100% sure, but it is not a generic face. It is meant to represent Vinicius Jr. They would not put a generic face in the trailer. But either way, it was something that we were expecting anyway because he did transfer to one of the partner teams. Obviously, EA was going to give him a face eventually, and we finally got it. The sad thing is with FIFA, a lot of face updates, you need to wait a year after. So a lot of players that transferred to the Premier League last year, like Fabinho and stuff, are getting face updates this year. And, waiting that whole year does hurt. So in the clip where the Man City players were knocking the ball around, you could see some player models for PSG, and we spotted this player model there in one of the frames. Now, we presume it's Kera, one of the centre-backs for PSG, and he's got that unique hairstyle, and you can see that with the frame, there's a lot of hair there. And obviously I compared it to FIFA 19 just to see if it was generic hair. I don't think it is. The generic hair looks way different. So to me, I would call it and say this is a real face. It's a bit hard to see because, with the trailer, everything moves quickly. So frame by frame, you can get a bit of blur. And obviously that's what's happened here. But, with that hair, we can basically tell that it does represent a real face and not the same generic face from FIFA 19. Alright, so we're going to compare a bit of FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 gameplay. Now, this is not proper gameplay, this is just the clips that they let us see. Now, the first thing I want to compare is strafe dribbling. Now, I'm not a skiller, I'm not really good at dribbling. If you guys watch my gameplays, I'm not the best player. And I looked up online how to do strafe dribbling on FIFA 19. People just said hold L2 and R2 together and then flick your dribbling stick. So that's what I did. If it's wrong and I didn't compare them properly, then forgive me. I'm not experienced in this area, but I saw that FIFA 20 was bringing in new strafe dribbling, so I thought I'd compare them just to see what it was like. So first up we have FIFA 19. This is a clip of Lucas on the ball going backwards, sort of in like a strafe dribbling motion, and I'll show you the FIFA 20 clip after this. So basically you can see him going backwards, and it's pretty bad clipping, to be honest. The ball's going through his feet, and it looks pretty bad, a little bit robotic. Looks like someone who's trying to play soccer or football for the first day, their first training session. And this was the clip given to us by EA. This is apparently the strafe dribbling motion going backwards. And you can see the difference between FIFA 19 and FIFA 20. FIFA 20's motion looks more realistic. It looks like a natural human movement. No clipping issues. Obviously, it's a bit cinematic. We'll see what it looks like in a proper game. But it says captured in game, so I'm guessing it is proper gameplay. But with the FIFA 19 one, yeah, it looks like someone who's just picked up a ball for the first time and is doing his first training session. But FIFA 20's one, I would say, looks a bit better. It looks like proper footballer movement. Next up, I want to compare another gameplay sort of clip. This one is strafe dribbling by going sideways. And this was shown in the FIFA 20 reveal as well. This one is FIFA 19 gameplay. Dele Alli's on the ball, and this is what he looks like going sideways. It's not bad, but is it as fluid as it could be? Probably not. I think I did see a bit of clipping where the foot goes through the ball as well. The foot also doesn't look like it's going over the ball, like on top of the ball to roll it. It just looks like he's sort of tapping it sideways as well. And here's a look at the FIFA 21. It looks more like a real-life footballer movement. The foot also looks like it's going over the ball, like it's actually rolling it rather than tapping it sideways. And there's no clipping by the looks of that clip. But obviously, we're still comparing instant replay footage with captured in-game cinematic sort of looking footage. So it could be two different things, but so far I think the animations do look like an improvement if this is what it's going to look like in the game. Next up, we're going to be taking another look at the set piece refresh thing. We're just going to be comparing the gameplay clips that EA showed us. Now this doesn't look as cinematic as the other clips because the penalty spot and the free kick spot look like you're actually playing the game. So we can get a good indicator of what it's going to be like. I've showed you guys a preview of this comparison in the other video I did maybe 2 days ago now, so you might have seen this before, but if you didn't watch that video, we'll just compare it one more time. So on the left we have FIFA 19, on the right is FIFA 20. The first major difference is the guide system. On the left in FIFA 19 we have like the arrows and the power bar thing in the arrow, so that's how you take your penalties. On the right with FIFA 20 they're using like a circle thing where you point it where you want it, and then as you put more power there's like a circle that highlights behind the guide. It's hard to explain but you can watch the clips. Also with the penalty, Harry Kane I believe gets a new signature run-up style as well, because in FIFA 19 he didn't do that kind of run-up. And then we have the free kick comparison here. Eriksen, I'm not sure if that's a new signature run-up for him. It could be just a new way that they take the free kicks now based on these new mechanics, but I don't know, to me it looks like a sort of signature run-up style. Obviously with the free kicks as well, you can use spin, you can control it using your right stick, you can do knuckle shots, top spin, side spin, whatever you want really. And yeah, you'll have like the guide thing. You can aim outside the box and then the ball can still go in, depends on how you put the spin. So that's basically the set piece refresh comparison. So let's move on to some player faces, and we're going to take a look at Axel Witsel from Borussia Dortmund. Here's the comparison on the left, FIFA 19. On the right, in those two squares, are his FIFA 20 face from one of the trailer clips. You can see it's not a generic face anymore. The generic face for him was pretty bad, and you know, he did have a face in FIFA Online 4, so I was expecting him to be updated in FIFA 20 as well. We called this like a few months ago. We also have another Dortmund player, goalkeeper Berkey, and his face was shown in one of the clips as well. And you can see it's not a generic face. He's got like a darker beard, a bit of a moustache and chin beard. You can see there it's a bit darker than his generic face. So yeah, this one is another real face that's coming into FIFA 20. Next up we have Fabinho from Liverpool. Now, is this a real face? It's hard to tell. It's a bit blurry, but I think it is. So on the left we have the FIFA 19 generic face, and it does look a little bit different, but it's way too hard to tell. It's way too blurry. But this was found in one of those leaked FIFA 20 gameplay clips from EA Play. But this one is definitely a face update for Eriksen from Spurs. You can see he's got the updated beard and hair now. It's not as blonde as it used to be, the hair color, and the beard is much darker as well. But moving on, we have Kyle Walker from Manchester City, and you can see the hair now. In FIFA 20, he's got a different hairstyle. Also, the beard, I think, is updated. It looks a bit darker, but it's hard to tell. It's a bit blurry. But this one definitely is a new face for Kyle Walker. Maybe he got scanned at Man City now. We also saw the new face for Eden Hazard. This one was like in a separate promotional clip from Real Madrid/EA Sports, and it's FIFA 20 based. And you can see there he's got a different hairstyle and beard and stuff. This one is probably the scan that he did maybe 1 or 2 years ago now. And also we got the Luka Jovic new face as well, revealed in the same promotional clip. So that's a good face to have. now. I think this came from maybe the Bundesliga scan last year. Also in the same clip, you could see the Real Madrid stadium. It's got Hala Madrid now in the stands. I think that's a new feature. Maybe when the stadium intro comes up, you will see that on the crowd now. In current FIFA 19, you don't really see that on the stands. There's also a new face for James Maddison from Leicester City. You could see that in one of those promo clips. Also next to him was Ricardo Pereira, who plays for Leicester as well. He gets a new face. Henderson from Liverpool also gets updated. You can see he's got a new hairstyle and stuff, probably a new scan. And then also Kluivert from Roma. This one is a tough one because it's pretty blurry. Some people are saying it's a new custom face. It's definitely not the same generic face as FIFA 19 because I can see a bit more hair around the sides of his face. Probably is a custom, but it's too close to call. And Alonso's one is a bit blurry as well. Apparently he got a new face. I'm not really sure. These Twitter clips are very blurry sometimes. They don't really upload them in like HD. So those are most of the faces that I've seen so far for FIFA 20. I think I'm missing one or two Bundesliga ones. I need to go and check the Twitter pages to see if I can recover those. But if you need something else to watch, make sure you click the card in the middle. That'll take you to my full FIFA 20 news show playlist. You can catch all the latest news and rumors regarding this year's game. I'll see you next time.